Good afternoon. This is Hugo van Zyl from Tax Forum, and again, I'm joined by my business partner, Mathys Briers-Louw, and we have to compliment tax faculty for suggesting this topic, practical guidance to tax immigration, because it's becoming a real problem child for most tax practitioners. We are seeing, for example, that SARS registers the date of immigration as the departure date from South Africa, totally ignoring the ordinarily residence test, ignoring the tax treaty tiebreaker tests, and this causes huge problems with the encashment of retirement annuity funds. Over and above that, we see that now that SARS is taking care of the immigration process, that the SARS and SARB, South African Reserve Bank definitions of residence are just so far away and they don't seem to meet each other. And on this topic, I'm going to hand over to Mathys because he deals with that part of the business every day. And that I'm surprised he's not grayer than I am, because that is really a problem child at the moment. So Mathys, tell us how we're going to address the issue and some of the topics you'll be covering in your part of the webinar.
Yes, as Hugo mentioned, I'm Mathys Briers-Louw, an attorney assisting clients, with all sorts of cross-border transactions. Hugo, yes, the issue remains the definition of resident and non-resident, and when does a person become an exchange control non-resident? We see different banks applying different sets of rules, which we don't know where they get it from. When we guide them to the exchange control manual, it always ends in a battle. So we hope to address some of that. And we have set up a meeting with the Reserve Bank in order to address some of these issues we face in practice. So just another example, of clients immigrating, not advising their banks that they have tax immigrated and that they are now non-residents. Some of them, still use their single discretionary allowance, which we know is not available to a tax non-resident in the years after tax immigration. So that's just one of the examples we'll touch on.
Mathys, can I ask, this promo is going out about 6 weeks before the webinar. Can people reach you to list examples, or even for myself, some examples of the challenges they face, and what email address can they use?
Yes, so it's the word 20, the digit 2 at taxforum.co.za. If there's any questions, we would love to address that in the webinar. So I'm just going to give it to you again. It's the word 20, the digit 2 at taxforum.co.za.
Thank you, Mathys.
Great. Thank you. Looking forward to it. Bye-bye.